Good morning, expatriates and international students, and welcome to my channel Good Morning Expat. This is Kaur, and on popular demand, I am here with a mini series of short videos on cost of living in Milano, which is a very important subject for future and existing expatriates and international students in Milan. Now, I have been frequently requested by many of our loving subscribers to create some videos that can give them an idea of how much one is likely to spend on the different aspects of living in Milan, like housing, eating out, traveling, grocery shopping, and other things. So I have created this mini series with short video nuggets to inform you about how much you will be likely to spend on a monthly basis on these different aspects of living in Milan. So I hope you're going to find it insightful and useful, and let's get started. Unlike the monthly expenditure on food, groceries, eating out, etc., which can be variable in nature, when it comes to local public transport, you can make a slightly more precise estimate. This is because the local transport passes often have a fixed cost. If you live in the urban area of Milan, you will be paying 39 euros per month, a fixed price of 39 euros per month for an unlimited use of buses, trams, local trains, and even the metro. If, on the other hand, you're based outside of the urban area of Milan, then you will be paying for a monthly pass between 40 and 80 euros per month, depending on the zones in which you have to move between. These prices are for the transport passes offered by ATM Milano, which is the central transport company in Milan. But in addition to this, there is also the Northern Railway Company, which is called Trenord, which offers monthly passes costing between 26 and 123 euros per month. And the price is often defined based on the number of kilometers you have to cover with the trains, and these passes are ideal for people who live outside of the comune or the municipality of Milan, meaning in other comune or regions, and who have to travel to Milan for work or studies on a daily basis. And as a consequence of the COVID-19 crisis, since many of us are now studying online from home or even working online from home, if you don't prefer to take a monthly transport card because you don't have to travel to work or school every day, you can also buy single tickets, which for the ATM services costs 2 euros per ticket. And if you want to save a little bit on this, there are also the packages of 10 tickets, in which case the per ticket cost is a little bit less than 2 euros, and similar for train or tickets as well. And if you don't feel very safe in public transport and you would like to use your own personal vehicle, there are many shared mobility services like the ones that you can see behind me. So mobikes, electric bikes, then the scooters, electric scooters, etc. Even shared cars, which you can take a pass or a monthly deal for, and then you can use this as and when you like, which could be a little bit more safe than public transport if you feel like it. To give you an idea of how much these shared mobility services can cost, let's take an example of ShareNow, which is a car sharing service in Milan. The best part about these shared mobility services is that, unlike traditional rentals, you can pick a car from anywhere in the city. You just need to find a car closest to you using their app, reserve it, and walk towards it. Once you reach the car, you just need to unlock it again using their app, and that's it. Once your trip is over, you can drop off the car literally anywhere in the city where parking is allowed. You don't even need to worry about refueling or recharging the car, since everything is included in the price. So how much does it cost exactly? Well, that depends on the car and the usage. You can choose to pay by the minute, hour, or day depending on your requirement. If you go for the fully electric BMW i3, which is also the most readily available in Milan, it will cost you 29 cents per minute or 25.99 euros per hour or 69.99 euros per day. In case of the hourly or daily rental, there is always an added cost of 19 cents per kilometers used. Of course, if you cannot drive or if you don't have a valid driving license, you can always call a taxi using apps like FreeNow or Uber, or by directly calling some hotline numbers. You can even get a taxi directly from one of the designated taxi stands located all over the city. However, it is not possible and also considered illegal to stop a taxi directly on the road, which is quite a common practice in many other parts of the world. Taxi fares are quite standard, with basic fares starting at 3.4 euros and you pay between 1.12 and 1.68 euros per kilometer depending on the zone. During the night time, it is more expensive, with basic fares starting at 6.7 euros, and of course waiting times are always calculated separately. The best part of living in Milan is that you rarely have to take a taxi because you have an equally comfortable and much more economical and sustainable option, which is also my personal favorite for moving around in Milan. So the urban area of Milan is not very widespread, so it is practically possible to cycle from one end to the other in about 45 minutes, and therefore the use of such bikes is very popular. These are shared bikes and this service is provided by ATM Milano, which is the central transport company of Milan. An annual pass for the use of these bikes costs 36 euros, and then of course on top of this there is a pay-per-usage fee that you have to pay, which can cost sometimes as less as 25 cents for up to 30 minutes. And if you like this fantastic, sustainable and eco-friendly mode of transport, I actually created a few days ago a dedicated video on shared mobility and the shared biking culture in Milan, which you can check out using the link that's hovering on top of the screen. Hope you liked watching this video on public transport, and I will continue adding more such videos in this Cost of Living in Milan series. So to stay updated, hit the bell icon, do like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel Good Morning Expat.